How is everybody doing? So, what's today? Wednesday. How is everybody? Oh, I see one of my favorites is already hit the chat. If everybody could just go show some love to AFC, tell him Bieber sent you. Most of y'all probably already do watch AFC, but he is, to me, like he's huge as far as advocacy and awareness and just exposing monsters and telling people that there's a way out. He also drops links. He's very informative about how to be better parenting, things like that. He's doing amazing stuff. And he didn't just bring it to YouTube. He also practices it in his daily life. So we just thank our friend. AMC is amazing. He's been awesome. Good morning, AP. Well, good afternoon, AP. AP says, please say a little prayer for me as I'm in the hospital with bowel obstruction. And it's like I'll be here many more days. At least I have our wonderful family to distract me. We love you, AP. You are invaluable to the channel and to other channels as well. She's been super helpful with her medical expertise and just trying to help some of us that don't know, shed light. So we just thank AP. Stacy, hello. Kayra, hello. Let me see what you say. Yes, Stacy, just be kind. Just be easy on yourself. No worries, Kayra. Sapito, Nancy, Alpha. For real. Genius. Judge. Doctors, better known as Joshua. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And Joshua took the Where is Xavior challenge. It's not really a challenge, but he did it. And y'all will hopefully see it on the webpage at some point for Finding Xavior Harrelson, the official Facebook page. So we say thank you. He did a picture. He did actually a video. He did good, but it says, I put in there from Florida, but he said, where's Xavier? It was super, super cool. So we thank you. Thank you so much for participating. BL, Miranda, hello, Haley. Let's see, Baby Doll, Star, Casey, hi. Hello, y'all, please go over there and show Casey some love. She's been covering Xavier and Ryan Larsen. So she's been doing phenomenal work. And we dropped our link before. I don't have it handy. But maybe one of our mods can. Or when we get to Ryan's, I will track it down and drop it then. Yes, you did. Joshua said I did turn it into a challenge. It took me an hour. We appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you, Joshua. I think I said everybody, Baby Doll, able to catch a live. I know. Good deal. Jenny's Cuddles. Yay. Charlene, my favorite. Thank y'all so much. So I have some stuff to talk about today. As usual, we got a couple little smaller stories. Hey, Joshua and Eric Barlow. Welcome. Let's see. I do want to say this too. If you want to get involved in the Where's Xavier, all you have to do, when we did it over here at the Bieber channel, take a picture of yourself holding a sign that says, where is Xavier and where are you from? Let me show y'all just an example. Let me pull up an example and I will show y'all. And the where to send it to is in the description box already. It's rolling across your screen. And yeah, let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. And this is something that the Molly Tibbetts Finding Others Foundation, they have had their hands all in with Xavier, and we are so ecstatic about that. They do phenomenal work over there. There's just no way around it. Great awareness and advocacy. So, oops, hold on, wrong one. Let me see. So, yeah, and it's just to raise awareness. It is just to raise awareness. So, let me see. In fact, let me show y'all exactly what Joshua did. And y'all's doesn't have to be this. In fact, Joshua, this is the first time you're seeing it because I forgot to email it to you because I'm lame. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. So this is how Joshua did his. Now, y'all's doesn't have to be this fancy. I just painted Where's Xavier, and then I had the kids sign it, took a snapshot. So, but here's how his looks. So, yeah. Prayers to you from Florida, but it says, where's Xavier? Super, super high tech, super complicated challenge, as he said. But yeah, but it doesn't even have to be that elaborate. Just a picture Where's Xavier? Where you're from? It's just to spread awareness. And we will more than likely do this with other missing persons cases as the times go on, just to spread awareness. So if y'all are interested in it, send it to the email, send it to me, just get it done and show support. Thank you very much. I almost exited out of StreamYards. Let's see. Also, while I'm pulling up this story, I don't have it in front of me, but whoever sent me a donation through Google Play, thank you very much. And I appreciate it. And I was able to get it. And I just want to say thank you. So this missing persons case, this girl, I'm going to tell you, I looked everywhere for an article, something, May 18th, 2021. I think it was, I think it's at least somebody in her family. I just wanted to maybe an article or something to read. I have no idea why this baby's like, there's nothing. You can find something saying she's missing, but that's it. There's nothing. And it's no push at all. South Carolina. So let's just take a read. Missing Alexis Dodgins, missing since May 18th, 2021, from Lake City, South Carolina. Date of birth, July 7th, 2004. She is 17, female, white, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'1", 105 pounds. I don't have to tell y'all, she's prime picking for, that awful thing that people do in the trafficking business. I don't know if she's a runaway. Literally, I have nothing. I saw it. I tried to track down some kind of article or something more to share. Did she leave on her own? Any of that. I could not find anything. Now, granted, I only looked for like 2 hours this morning. There may be more out there. But for right now, this is what I got. So if anybody has any information about Alexis in the South Carolina area, both photos are of Alexis when she was last seen. Her hair was dyed with red highlights, as you can see in this picture. I was able to find like 4 Facebook pages for her, but it wasn't, nothing significant, no context, no family. So I don't know. But we are going to talk about her here, and I will keep an eye out if anything else changes. If you have any information on Alexis, you are asked to call 1-800-THE-LOST for any missing person. If they have a flyer like this on the national site, 1-800-THE-LOST will suffice. If you're local and you don't want to go that route, you call 843-374-5411. 374-5411. I have to read it twice because I'm dyslexic and I will tell you wrong information. So have any of y'all seen this baby's case? Your home state. Just hearing about this. Yeah, I'll tell you, Miranda, I can't find anything. It's so strange. It's very strange. But that's it. I looked and I was like, I came up short. So maybe, somebody will get back to me. Let me know if there's any more details they want put out. If not, we say prayers for this sweet girl. Hopefully she finds her way back home. And yeah, just, you never know if you're looking at a missing person. You just don't know unless you know. That's it. So I wanted to show y'all some else too. I had several people send this to me, and hopefully this article has the video in it. Let's see. This was wild. I know by now everybody's seen it, but did y'all see this? Mom pulls child out of a car window. Queen's kidnapping attempt. Man, like what in the actual crap is going on? That's the third kidnapping attempt in the past 2 months that have been made public. Let me see. So yeah, this is wild. I wonder if we can actually see the video. Do they show it? Here we go. Look at this, y'all. Unbelievable. I mean, my God, man. Oh, my God. This is scary. God, man. Like, how brazen. How insane. I never in my life. That's him. Let's watch this again, y'all. Wow. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let's see. This is what I used to imagine. It's like growing up being told about a stranger dad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Those kids were on him. Did I hear what the 9-year-old said? No, I did not. I haven't heard any audio from it. I have not. But I see they wasn't playing either. This is insane, y'all. Like, this is literally our world. I guess it's been, these things happen, but this is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. There he is, being the whole piece of crap that he is. Man, like, it's just unstinking believable. So let me get back up here and let's read the article. All right, let's read. Okay, police on Friday released shocking video of a quick-thinking mother jumping into action to pull her 5-year-old son out of a car window after a man snatched him off of Queen Street Thursday night. According to NYPD, it happened around 8 p.m. in Richmond Hill, near the corner of Hillside and Myrtle Avenues. Surveillance footage shows one man hop out of the maroon car, grab the child, and quickly put the boy in the back seat of the vehicle. All the while, the second man sat in the front passenger seat of the car. When the unidentified man got back into the driver's seat, the boy's mother, 45, rushed to the passenger side of the car and was able to pull her son to safety through the front passenger window. Other children who were with the mother and son can be seen in the video bravely rushing to the car to help save the boy. It was not immediately clear if they were related to the victim. Two men quickly sped off, heading southbound on Hillside Avenue and westbound on Jamaica Avenue. The child was not physically injured during the incident. NYPD released an image below of two men they are looking for in connection with the attempted abduction. Let's see. Police described the first man as in his 30s, with a white goatee, tattoos on his right arm. He was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, gray shorts, and dark colored sneakers. The second man is described as between 50 and 60 years old with glasses. He was last seen wearing an orange shirt, blue jeans, and black shoes. Police described the vehicle as an older model maroon 4-door sedan. If you have any information, now, when did this come out? Thursday? I don't know. This article came out a couple days ago. They may have located them by now. This article hasn't been updated if they have. Let's see. 1-800-577-TIPS. 1-800-577-8477. Or you can visit crimestoppers.nypdonline.org. And let's see, Spanish-speaking individuals, 1-888-577-4782. So, yeah, here's this guy. Let's see. Yeah. So strange. Let me see. So weird. The men are accused of attempting to abduct a child in Queens, July 15th. Guys, this is nuts. I mean, absolutely crazy. Let me get back here and see what y'all are saying. Yeah, it is terrifying. Like, holy crap. It's wild. Let me see. These kids, yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's insane. He was with his father. That was his father? How do we know that? Did they say that? He went mental, yeah. The second man was the dad. He didn't know his son was about to do that. Due to straitjacket approved. Oh, okay. They did find them. Good. Praise God. I was like, Dad. His dad's involved. But so what, his son just like bugged out? Like whatchamadoodle with Cash? He just like had a heart attack, or like he just freaked out or something. Grandma used to say, you're going to hell in a handbasket. But I think the point, we are going overnight in express mail. Sure. I completely agree. That's what they're saying. He's a father. Okay. So his son just had some type of break or something. Well, thanks for clearing that up, guys. I didn't know they had found him, which I'm not surprised. Like I said, everybody had probably seen this, but I know a lot of people sent it to me, and it's about awareness, man. Like, I don't know what else this mom could have done to keep her kids safe, though. Literally, she's just walking down the flipping street doing normal mother stuff with her kids. Like, it's, my God. I need to tell my story one day about almost being abducted with cock. Yeah, Kara, absolutely. You're more than welcome to tell it here. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's freaking wild. He was showing signs of a break earlier that day. Really? Well, I mean, I'm just like, you're having a mental break, okay? So you abduct a kid? I mean, that's, like, where the hell did that come from? You don't, you have a preference to kid. You know what I mean? Like, I have so many questions. Oh my goodness. Hello, Chris Thorne Show. Please, y'all go over there and show Chris Thorne some love. Another advocate on the platform. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Thank you. Soul Survivor. Hello. Yeah. Conceal and carry. Yes. It ain't for everybody, but I am a firm believer in it. If that's your choice, absolutely. But the way I feel ain't for everybody. So the father was kind of freaked out, or was he accomplice? No, he was not an accomplice, from my understanding, unless y'all tell me something, because I'm just now, but I'm not sure. Maybe somebody could tell in the chat. Dude reminds me of cat. That's exactly what I was just saying. Like, what did he have, a break and he tried to kidnap? But but with Cash, he tried like a couple months prior to snatch a kid. This is weird. People have mental breaks and they snatch kids. What happened to just, flipping out? How did your flip out go from just a normal flip out, psychosis? How did you go from that to kidnapping a child? I don't know. I think something was already lurking in there with your issue with children. I mean, and just to be, I don't know. Guys, if I sit here and try to make sense of the, ridiculousness, y'all hold on one second. Let me, okay. Give me 1 second. All right. So let me see. What else do we got? Let me pop this up here. Let me see. All right. PD woman at 17-year-old Phoenix girl. All right. Y'all give me half a second. Y'all, let me do this though. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to let this video play for y'all. Let me see. This is so freaking awful. It's probably going to be an ad. What's going on? I don't know why it's taking so long. Here it goes. Hold on.
5 police just released a photo of a woman they believe shot and killed a teenage girl in an alley in West Phoenix.
The alleged shooter is still on the loose, but 2 other suspects are...
Hold on. I'll rewind it. I know it's not, the video's not playing. Give me a half second. I don't know why my internet's acting stupid. Oh, okay. Well, it was just available 1 second ago. Hold on. Let me see. No, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, here we go. Now maybe let's see if we can get some compliance now. Maybe it's just got too many ads.
5 police just released a photo of a woman they believe shot and killed a teenage girl in an alley in West Phoenix.
This ArizonaFamily.com.
Alleged shooter is still on the loose, but 2 other suspects are behind bars tonight. Carissa Planell spoke with the victim's father today and is in our newsroom with more on what he has to say about the ongoing search, Carissa.
Guys, it's been more than 2 weeks since he lost his daughter, 17-year-old.
I'm going to start it over because I know it was having issues.
Just released a photo of a woman they believe shot and killed a teenage girl in an alley in West Phoenix.
The alleged shooter is still on the loose, but 2 other suspects are behind bars tonight. Carissa Planell spoke with the victim's father today and is in our newsroom with more on what he has to say about the ongoing search, Carissa.
Guys, it's been more than 2 weeks since he lost his daughter, 17-year-old Itzel Espinoza. But he tells me he is confident that the people involved in her murder will be brought to justice.
pretty much one thing I would say is God is great and they will pay for it, you know?
Wearing a shirt decorated with one of his favorite pictures of his little girl, Eduardo Espinoza reacts to recent arrests related to the murder of 17-year-old Itzel. She was found shot to death July 3rd, her body left in a car abandoned in an alley. 19-year-old Jesus Valle Padilla went before a judge Friday on a charge of facilitating murder. Court records say he was there when Itzel and another girl started fighting, and Itzel ran to a parked car and locked herself inside. Investigators say the other girl, now identified as 18-year-old Lindsay Aguilar, asked for a gun, and Padilla pulled one from his pants and handed it to her.
Guys, like, what in the world is going on? Like, what in that world is going on? You can't stand seeing crazy people taking kids. Yeah, Lisa, I totally agree. So, Kayra, if you have any extra things about the story, I literally just saw it today. If you have anything, put it in the comment section, because what in the world happened? But there was a case we covered probably last year. It was, oh heck, I can't remember the name, but it's extremely similar. It's almost exactly verbatim what happened in that case.
That's when police say Aguilar fired into the car, killing Itzel. Police are looking for Aguilar.
I'm not ready to go back to my regular lifestyle, you know?
Eduardo is heartbroken and has a hard time leaving the house these days. But he wants to make one thing clear, that he could not have made it through this difficult time without the help of so many generous people.
I don't have enough words or the right way to express my gratitude to every single one of them.
She's gorgeous.
And detectives tell us that they also arrested a 16-year-old boy on the charge of abandoning a body. Now, anyone with information on the wherabouts of Lindsay Aguilar should call Phoenix police.
All right, this girl right here is on the loose.
Police say 10-year-old Lindsay Aguilar.
So they are still looking for her. This article just came out. Let's see. Oh, wait, we switched stories. Oh, Baker's at. Yeah. Okay, Chris. Let's see. Dad was trying to get him to the doctor because he was acting strange. Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. It is terrible. Hey, Amy J, welcome, baby. Hey, Lisa, welcome. Let's see. They catch jelly. Yeah. So, do we know what happened? Anybody? Do we know why they were fighting? Let's see. By the way, 25 watching 25. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. If you have to hit dislike, just make sure you hit it twice. It's like so stinking important. Yeah, we did switch stories. She looked at the guy as a brother. Gotcha. All right, let's finish this. We did finish it.
Asked for a gun, and Padilla pulled one from his pants and handed it to her. That's when police say
now, how was Padilla?
Car.
Let me go back. I know I'm getting on y'all's nerves.
Father today,
Y'all be all right.
On the loose, but two other suspects are behind bars tonight. Carissa Planell spoke with the victim's father today and is in our newsroom with more on what he has to say about the ongoing search.
103 degrees there,
Guys,
y'all.
it's been more than 2 weeks since he lost his daughter, 17-year-old Itzel Espinoza. But he tells me he is confident that the people involved in her murder will be brought to justice.
Pretty much one thing I would say is God is great and they will pay for it, you know?
Look at his
Wearing
hat.
a shirt decorated with one of his favorite pictures of his little girl, Eduardo Espinoza reacts to recent arrests related to the murder of 17-year-old Itzel. She was found shot to death July 3rd, her body left in a car abandoned in an alley. 19-year-old Jesus Valle Padilla went before a judge Friday on a charge of facilitating murder. Court records say he was there when Itzel and another girl started fighting, and Itzel ran to a parked car and locked herself inside.
God.
Investigators say
She was already like, okay, I give. I don't want to do this anymore. You know? God, like, what is going on to where... man, it wasn't never nothing like this when I was a kid. It wasn't even really jumping. Like, it wasn't even a lot of, more than 2 people involved. I never in my life, like, this is crazy. I mean, yeah, if it's getting crazy, you may pick up something, but it's not like a gun and you kill somebody for crying out loud. I don't understand. It's just like the whole world is desensitized. I mean, it's seeming to me like that's the way it is.
The other girl, now identified as 18-year-old Lindsay Aguilar, asked for a gun, and Padilla pulled one from his...
He's like, oh, yeah, here you go, girl. Here's your gun. No problem. What an idiot. What the hell is going on with these kids, man? Well, I mean, nothing's going on with them. They see adults doing the same thing. You see a 40-year-old woman in the middle of the damn McDonald's flipping out, losing her damn mind. Like, it doesn't even matter. How are our youth going to act better when, a vast majority of adults, either they're completely complicit and they stand there and they say absolutely nothing, or they are just in the trenches with the craziness too. Madness, Stop the Madness. They're all infected. Please go check out his platform. He does amazing over there. But yeah, it's insane. It's like good is bad, bad is good. Like, I don't even know what all the hell is really going on. Oh my goodness. We were taught common sense, cause and effect in the real world. Yeah. But what even is that? Are we instilling this? You agree? We didn't shoot gun at people to kill. Yeah, right. I mean, God, I've known how to shoot a gun since I was young, but it wasn't like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, I was a crap kid, man. I got into all kind of trouble, and yeah, I might have had fights or whatever, but it wasn't like that. And we didn't like jump people. We didn't stand around and watch everybody else get beat. It wasn't like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're not asking these kids to be perfect, but they're going from a small mistake to fed time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. Let's see. I was going to read something. Let's see. Where did it go? Let's see. There were prior incidents between the two. They did not like each other. God, can we not teach our kids just to have to work through healthy conflict, like to work through something healthy in a healthy manner? That's why, I mean, we just got to teach our kids first we have to help them identify what's right by leading the way, doing the damn right thing. I don't know. But on the flip side, though, a lot of times, they incentivize single family homes. So a lot of times it's either one parent, a grandmother, or somebody's raising the kid, right? So, I mean, what do you do? And half of these kids is already out of control by the time the responsible parent steps in, or responsible adult, should I say, not necessarily parent. There's way too many grandparents out here raising kids, aunts, uncles, you know what I mean? We need to start holding these biological parents accountable. Guess what? You don't want to be a part of your kid's life? Fine, great, wonderful. Go do what the hell it is you do. Stop jacking up your kids. But if they had prior incidents, I mean, it should have never come to this. And what was this idiot? Oh, yeah, I got a gun. Here you go. What did he think was going to happen? God, it's just so senseless. It's just completely senseless. It's just senseless. Hey, Tracy, welcome, baby. A gun in hand at 4. I was an angel compared to this generation. I had an actual decent parental guidance. Yeah. Well, and I'm going to say this too. Those of us that may have not have had good, decent parental guidance, we're not all jacked up. You know what I mean? And I 1,000% had it better than most. But I think at some point, once you turn 18 and in your journey, if you're up in your 30s and 40s acting a plumb damn donkey, I don't know what to tell you. At some point, it's got to stop being the parents' fault. And you got to take responsibility for your own actions. But, where does it start? What came first? It's just we have to work together. Lisa, not old till you fart dust. Yeah, farting dust means you're pretty old. If I had to guess, that's exactly what that means. So I'm going to, hey, Cray, welcome, baby. My son's 26 and lock up my guns always. I don't want him to even touch them now. Yeah. Oh, of course. I mean, everybody, if you have guns, you should keep them secure and put up. Absolutely. I mean, you don't need it. If you don't know gun safety, you don't know how to be responsible, then you don't need to shoot a damn gun. Period. But let's see. One of the first things I remember being taught by objective purpose, including toys. The toys, not a weapon. Yes. Yeah. And there's a lot of mixed blurred lines too. I agree. So we're going to kind of go through these articles. I have them in order and I probably have missed some stuff, but I'm not in the UK. And but I did get these articles, and whoever commented about, hey, they're close to wrapping up. Bernadette Walker in the UK. We started following this case when it very first happened as best we could. And so I found some articles. And this one, guys, it's just, God, it's awful. And if anybody has, like, is from the UK or whatever, I know we have some people that totally are in the Bieber family from the UK. Let me know. Shoot me an email if there's anything you want me to see or point out. So, but these are the articles that I was able to find. And I'm going to make sure I read them in order. So this is kind of what's been going on. And I fell short. Mark Redwine was 1,010% convicted of murder of his son Dylan. And that happened last week. And we pray for his mother and the brother. And they have fought this fight long and hard. And justice was served. And the dad, he was convicted. Completely convicted. And we could not be happier about it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Bernadette Walker. Dad tells court wife lied. Hold on. Let me see. Dad tells court wife lied to police on reporting daughter missing. Well, that's weird. Why do they got the ad way over here? Here we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Look at her. Guys, when this story happened last year, she was 17. My daughter was fixing to move out and go to college. It really hit me. It just sounds sad, like, I mean, her parents are jacked up, man. Jacked up. There's like underground stories swirling around, this kid. I can't imagine what she went through. It's awful. Bernadette Walker, 17, was last seen alive on July 18th of last year. Let's see. Dad tells a court wife lied to police when reporting his daughter missing. Let's see. A father accused of murdering his teenage daughter told court that he knew his wife had the girl's phone and that she had lied to police when reporting her missing. Bernadette Walker was last seen alive July 18th last year when Scott Walker, who she called her father, but was not her biological father, collected her from her grandparents' house in Petersboro. I know I said it wrong, guys. I've been through this. Please don't come for me. It's pronounced different over here. Like Murfreesboro, it's pronounced different. So I don't mean to butcher the name. Petersboro, Cambridge. Crown Court, the Crown Court, which is what they call their, I guess, jury over there. Or y'all can correct me in the comments. I'm not going to pretend to know about UK law because I don't. Prosecutors say a 17-year-old Bernadette had claimed that 51-year-old Scott Walker had sexually had essayed her over a number of years, and that he killed her to prevent her from pursuing allegations of essay abuse any further. Her body has not been found despite police searches. Scott Walker is accused of forming an unholy alliance with Bernadette's 38-year-old mother, Sarah Walker, to mislead investigators, sending messages from Bernadette's phone, social media accounts to claim she ran away. Lisa Welding, prosecutor, said Miss Welding cross-examined Scott Walker on Wednesday. Now, let's see. This article came out, let me see, the 14th. And I have a couple more, and it's in order. And it's apparently something different. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, my goodness. Misled investigators. Cross-examined Scott Walker on Wednesday, asked him about a telephone call that Sarah Walker made to police in the early hours of July 21st to report Bernadette missing. Let's see. She put it to Scott Walker. You knew full well you didn't, or didn't you? Sarah Walker was lying to the police when she was describing a message from Bernadette's phone. Scott Walker replied, I knew Sarah had Bernadette's phone, yes. He agreed with Miss Wilding that Sarah Walker was lying to the police, and he knew that was a lie. The barrister put it to Scott Walker. When Sarah told the police she knew where Bernadette was until she stopped messaging her, that was a lie, wasn't it? Yes. because Sarah Walker was using the phone, he replied. He agreed that Sarah Walker did not know where Bernadette was and that she lied to police when she said Bernadette had been messaging them until 1 a.m. So yeah, it was just like long. God, man, it's awful. It's awful. But it was pretty fast where the parents was arrested. If memory serves, I think it was maybe 2 months in. I kind of almost want to say a month in. But it wasn't very long, if like I said, if memory serves, where they had arrested the parents and the jig was up. Let's see. Asked why police were not called sooner, he said it was due to Sarah Walker's fear of social services being involved. Yeah, because, that should be the least of your worries. Your daughter is missing and, I believe probably more than likely deceased. But they're on trial. So there's that too. He denied prosecution. Prosecution suggests that he was deliberately vague with police and denied that he wanted to muddy up this for police as much as possible to give them hope of finding Bernadette. Let's see. On Wednesday morning, with the jury present, Scott Walker indicated that he did not wish to continue with evidence, prompting a break in proceedings before he returned to the witness box. Wilding asked what he wished to apologize for. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Witness box. He said, I just want to apologize now and step down. Miss Wilding asked what he wished to apologize for. He replied, because I wish to stand down. He continued to answer questions from the prosecutor after a break and concluded with his evidence on Wednesday. Colin Witcher for Sarah Walker said, in the presence of the jury, we shall not be calling Sarah Walker. Okay. Scott Walker denies Bernadette's murder on or after July 18th of last year. He denies 4 counts of perverting the course of justice. Sarah Walker denies 2 counts of perverting the court of justice, knowing or believing Bernadette to be dead. Okay. Let's see. She admits to 2 counts of perverting the course of justice. Admits. The trial continues and jurors asked to return on Friday. Okay. So let me get back to y'all and then we will move to the next article. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Shar. We've been following it the whole time. So let's see. Let me read y'all this next article, trying to go in order so we can catch up with what's going on with this sweet baby. All right. And this is from the Telegraph. Bernadette Walker, no reason in evidence or logic to believe Sarah Walker believed Bernadette was dead, jury told. Let's see. 17-year-old Bernadette has not been seen dead or alive since July 18th of last year. He murdered her to silence her for SA abuse. All right. Scott Walker, Bernadette's mom, also faced charges of perverting justice. We know that. Charges she was admitted relate sending messages from Okay. The charges she has admitted relate to sending messages from Bernadette's phone and providing false information to police while believing Bernadette was alive. I don't believe that either. I think she knew the entire time. The 2 she denies relate to the same allegations, but are instead she believes Bernadette was dead. Scott Walker denies all of it. Giving his closing speech this afternoon, Ashdare Williamson, QC, represented Sarah Walker, told the jury to consider the evidence in the case carefully before reaching any verdicts. He said, consider evidence carefully. There is no reason in logic, no reason in evidence for her to believe Bernadette was dead. She had been killed by Scott Walker. Bernadette was last seen on the morning of July 18th when Scott Walker went to pick her up from her grandparents' home in Warrington. The court has heard shortly afterwards Scott Walker's mobile phone was switched off for a length of time, during which the prosecution have alleged he killed the teenager. And his phone was switched on. He immediately called Sarah Walker. The prosecutors say during the call he admitted killing Bernadette, and an unholy alliance was formed between the pair to covering up and killing. The court has also heard that Sarah Walker seeing another man, Chris O'Connell, at the time. At this, let's see, Anne had been trying to find a way to get Scott Walker to move out of the family home. Isn't that rich? Why would Scott tell her he killed Bernadette? There was no need. What was in it for her? Surely, first thing to do would be say, yeah, thanks, Scott. Put the phone down and call the police. Unless she was never told Bernadette had been killed. Mr. Williamson said the jury could conclude Sarah Walker had told the truth about what had happened the morning of July 18th. He said she was telling Chris that Bernadette, had told her grandparents that all she wanted for her, Sarah Walker, to believe Bernadette over the abuse allegations. Man. It's so sad. And he was. I mean, even when it first happened, it was like wildfire. Everybody was talking about it. People that live there, and how things circulate on Facebook and things like that. I mean, it's awful. It's awful what this kid went through. From my understanding, I mean, she was very creative, beautiful, loving, and she just she had her whole damn life ahead of her, man. There was no way we could have known that unless there was a conversation between either the grandmother of Scott, between her or either the grandmother of Scott. And we know it was not with Julie, which is the grandmother. She had, when she received the call from Scott Walker, she told Chris and Bernadette, she told Chris that Bernadette ran away, which is the new guy. Mr. Williamson added, she was telling the truth. She was told it. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. There's so much, there's no way this mom is like going to skate. During the trial, which is now entered into its 6th week, the court heard Sarah Walker sent a number of messages to Bernadette's phone after she disappeared, as well as changing her passwords on some of her email and social media accounts. She also sent a message from her own phone asking friends of Bernadette to block her on social media because she had lied about SA abuse allegations. Did y'all catch that? Her own mother. Not only did she not believe Bernadette to her face, right? She, moreover, starts messaging Bernadette's friends. I mean, how disgusting. How disgusting do you have to be? It's bad enough you didn't believe her as her mother. And then you got to drag her friends into it. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. What if some of these friends didn't even know? Like, how gross are you for exposing somebody else's abuse when you don't even believe it? Why ask them to block her? So if Bernadette was still alive, they can't get in contact with them. There's no point if she's dead. She's not going to contact them. The same goes for changing passwords. Williamson describes Scott Walker as being controlling, narcissistic, and a liar who spied on Sarah and Chris. Well, during the trial, the court has heard about pictures, bruises that had caused Sarah Walker's face. Wait a minute. Let me reread that. Words are kicking my ass. During the trial, the court has heard about pictures of bruises that have been caused to Sarah Walker's face at an earlier time. Scott Walker says they were, Williamson said Scott Walker says they were caused by Sarah hitting herself with a piece of wood. Why would she do that? Scott could never come up with a reason. Well, yeah. Addressing the facts, Sarah Walker did not give evidence. Mr. Williamson said Sarah Walker is silent. She chooses not to give evidence for many reasons. For many, there is nothing she could say that would not become a sideshow. Yeah, I could say that. I do not deny lies have come from her mouth. They have left her broken. The judge says, Miss Justice Mariah, McGowan will start her summoning up tomorrow. She told the jury it was likely they will start their deliberations around lunchtime tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, and we know the charges. So let's read this last article. Thanks for bearing with me, y'all. I mean, I'm just trying to read and catch y'all up. And this is it. We got articles. What's up? Anybody welcome? Hey, Cree, welcome. So, all right, let's get to this other one. Last article. Y'all bear with me. Let's see. Bear with me. y'all are going to bear with me because this sweet baby went through this. So we can absolutely tell her story on her way to justice. We sure can. Okay. Hold on. Screen didn't share. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Last one, y'all. And this one... this one is from the 20th. So this was yesterday. Bernadette Walker, let's see. Judge tells juror, let me just step down here. Look, she's so freaking cute. Dude, she reminds me so much of my middle child. It hurts. Like, right, the way they look, the glasses, the hair short, all of it. The whole nine. It's very freaking, ugh. 17-year-old. We know she was last seen July 18th. It's alleged Scott Walker and her dad. Okay, denies murder. 4 counts of perverting the course of justice. Let me see. Okay, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. This morning, this was yesterday, began her summoning up of the evidence to the jury. She reminded jurors that Bernadette had been to stay with her grandparents in Warrington, Petersboro. I know, I probably butchered that. On the night of July 17th, Scott Walker has arrived at their home about 10:50 a.m. July 18th to pick her up. Judge McGowan recaps cell site evidence that showed Bernadette's phone remained at the family home in Central Square overnight. Scott Walker left Warrington home at 11:06 a.m. Let's see. She said Julie, the grandmother, saw Scott and Bernadette drive away. Julie is the last witness who saw... Where did that go? Julie is the last witness who saw Bernadette. Evidence from Scott Walker's phone showed he turned his phone off at 11:23 that morning. It was accepted by him that it was turned off. He said it was because it would charge more effectively when plugged into the car charger. Let's see, 12:45. It was turned on again. This is all important time, about an hour and a half. Scott has given a number of accounts of what happened at that time. Scott says he stopped in Skater's Way, where Bernadette got out of the car and walked down the alleyway. Yeah, they say she was a runaway. I don't know if I said that earlier. They say she just ran away. Walked down the alleyway and was not seen since. When his phone was turned back on, he made a 9-minute call to Sarah. The prosecution alleged that he confessed to Sarah Walker he killed Bernadette in that call. While defense say he told Bernadette she ran away, Judge McGowan said it is important to step back and concentrate on what was happening. The prosecution say the plan to cover up a murder was being put into action. The defense says no, that wasn't what was happening. They say they were trying to buy time as they did not want social services to come to investigate. Julie McGowan said there have been a number of examples, Scott and Sarah acting together to deceive someone. Absolutely. Plenty of examples. One example, Scott Walker used Bernadette's phone to message Sarah while she was at a friend's house. The jury were told that Scott Walker said that he had done that following trip to a shop the pair made on the evening of July 18th, where Sarah Walker had bought a phone top-up voucher and used it on Bernadette's phone. I don't know. What is it? Phone top-up voucher. Oh, yeah, I got no idea. If anybody knows what the hell that is, just please let me know in the comments. Let's see. Judge says, I was trying to protect Sarah. Judge said, he says, I was trying to protect Sarah as he had seen on CCTV camera at the shop and thought there might be footage and someone could put pieces together if there was an investigation by social services. So it was important to show Bernadette's phone was not in Sarah's possession. What do you make of that? What you make of that is up to you. Sorry. While giving evidence during the trial, at times, Scott Walker became emotional. Giving evidence is a difficult experience, standing in front of a large room full of strangers, yada, yada, yada. So I guess this is just something that the judge does to preface the jury. I don't know. They don't do that exactly. They give instructions, but, Let's see. If you are a defendant, you know you will be cross-examined and everything will be picked up. This is particular. So if a defendant is giving an evidence something that is sensitive and personal, think about these issues and consider them. Okay, let me see. Judge told jury. Let's see. Story. Okay, we've already kind of went over the evidence, and she's just retelling the jury, I guess, the judges. The judge told jury that during police interview, Walker had exercised his right to silence. She said he was talking to advice of his solicitor. Prosecution asked him why he was not telling the police he could find his 17-year-old daughter. It's up to you, but remember, the burden of proof is on the prosecution. Okay, Sarah admitted to 2 counts of the 4. And that's just why it happened. Let me see. Concluding, her evidence has made a number of points, including everyone involved in the case agreed that there were no evidence that Bernadette had killed herself. No. Yeah, they said that. They tried to say that too. And there's no evidence for that. Let's see. You know the way Bernadette lived her life, how dependent she was on social media, her phone, Instagram, Facebook. There is not a trace of her on social media since she's disappeared. You know her friends heard evidence, gentle souls, you may think, trying to tell the truth. No one suggests that they are lying. They have not heard from her from to this day. All right. Concluding, her summing up. Stop and ask yourself as you go through the evidence, what would have happened if Bernadette had walked through the door at that point? Her parents would have been expecting it to happen later on Saturday. Or the next day. Yesterday, the jury were told by Judge McGowan as expected they would retire to consider the verdicts today. However, COVID is, oh yeah, I'm not even trying to hear all that shit. So if we have a verdict, guys, at some point, which that was yesterday, so I don't know. But yeah, this is Miss Sweet Bernadette. We are still seeking justice. So I know that was long, y'all, but y'all know this baby is one we talk about. So, okay. You can see her in presentation. Okay, let's see. Airtime for cell phone. What does common sense say? Yeah, I know, right? Airtime for cell phone. Oh, okay, Bill. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is a pop-up voucher or a phone-up voucher? I don't know. Okay, so I saw this with Mr. Larsen. Sorry, not Larkin. So, and this just came out, you know, nothing too major in regards to Ryan. But I did see this, so I wanted to bring it to y'all because he is another baby we are talking about now. Let me see. Oh, wait. Well, I don't guess that matters. Well, it didn't share anyway, so let me get back to y'all. Let me do this. Share screen. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Ryan Larsen search. La Vista Police brought in top U.S. experts who do landfill searches. Let's just watch this. I know it's going to be an ad, but my God, am I sick of reading.
Should I pack an umbrella?
Can I go for a ride?
So sick of reading.
Omaha's weather leader makes sure you
Ugh. Yeah, reading this, I mean, I'm glad that they're doing whatever, but it made me landfill. It made me sad. Uh-oh.
The landfills for Ryan Larsen. Could he have been hiding in a dumpster? Well, this community is. We've learned La Vista Police actually looked into searching 2 area landfills for Ryan Larsen. Could he have been hiding in a dumpster? Well, this community is known for coming together to get in a landfill to search for a missing boy. If you remember the case of Brendan Gonzalez from 2003. Ryan Larsen likes to hide, even Googling how to hide from police. Could he have found a hiding place in a trash dumpster?
We're looking at all different avenues because we really have no evidence whether he was abducted, whether he walked away, whether there's foul play involved here.
Chief Bob Lawson says another resident found Ryan's umbrella near the dumpster in their Southfield apartment complex.
We had somebody of similar size get into the dumpster to see if they would be able to open the door to get out. We went through that.
They also called in the nation's top landfill experts who work with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to conduct an assessment.
To search the entire cell would roughly take 78 months of 20 people a day, working 5 days a week.
Chief Lawson says the trash from the Larsen's apartment complex is transferred to one facility and then moved to either Douglas County's Pheasant Point landfill or one in Mills County, Iowa.
We have video.
They did this with Leila too.
Trash being dumped, and there's no object or
Kaysen,
a body-like thing
awful.
that is coming out.
This type of search is not out of the question. 18 years ago this month, Plattsmouth police led the search of the Sarpy County landfill after a father admitted to killing his 4-year-old son and putting his body in a Bellevue dumpster. There was blood evidence in that case. Lawson says they haven't found Ryan's DNA anywhere. And then they compared a witness timeline to the trash pickup.
Same with Leila. They did that with her.
Possible video footage that shows him, roughly an hour or so after that trash had been dumped.
And even though this theory didn't pan out, Lawson says they have to look at every single aspect.
And you don't search landfills on a hunch. You search landfills based on evidence.
Well, Lawson tells me they did save the GPS coordinates of the day of the trash when Ryan Larsen disappeared, just in case they do have to do a search of that landfill. He also says they do have Ryan's DNA on file if this turns into a cold case. And as of right now, they're going through video in other parts of the area just to see maybe how far Ryan Larsen ventured away from home.
Here, let me back up to this sweet baby's picture.
Even Googling how to hide from.
Let me see. Casey, do you want to come up and talk? I know you have been you have really been following this. I'm going to drop the link for anybody. And I probably got maybe 10 more minutes. But Casey, you're more than welcome if you want to talk about this baby. Anybody, really. But God, this is awful. I know there are a lot of alternate theories out there about this baby. I literally just started kind of scratching the surface on it. I have no idea. I think it's just remarkable. Now, not saying that they did this massive search with Ryan, but with Summer and Dior and all these other cases. And to just come up with nothing. I don't know. I have no idea what I think about this. I don't. Initially, when it very first happened, I thought, maybe he's autistic. They'll find him. I thought, water, all the general things you go down the line. But now that time is going on and on and on, I'm like, this does not sound right. Thank you, Shar, for dropping Casey's link. Thank you so much. Yeah, please go check her out. She's been all over this case, Ryan Larsen, and she's been covering Xavier and in other cases. So y'all please go check her out. But I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely, B. I'll totally do it. Let me get back up here. So I wonder if something came through and they just decided to do this. I don't know. I guess this is maybe just the next thing. I don't know, God, it's awful. It's very sad. I mean, are the parents, I haven't seen the parents come out and speak. And that's not to say they haven't. Wait a minute. Did we watch a press conference with the parents? No, that was just the officers. It's just sad. It's just very sad. So we're just following this. This just came out. They're calling in experts. They're checking in landfill experts, and here we are. I know with Leila, and they showed her, and it was a big deal. And I still haven't heard anything, but I'm pretty confident they have an idea and know what's going on. But with Leila, all right, we're saying prayers for this family. I can't imagine. Can you just imagine? I don't know if y'all saw this sweet baby. Let me see. Where did it go? Okay. Where did it go? Hold on. Oh, here we go. This is out of Springdale. Let me see. Hopefully the screen will share. This sweet baby was brought to the hospital unresponsive. People are losing their shit. Let let me see. It did not share, and I had no doubts because, StreamYard hates me. Let's see. From Casey says, from what I understand, the mother was just beside herself and could not get herself together to speak publicly. Casey, I completely see that, man. God. Well, and I have news for her. Good luck if she did, because there's just people waiting in line to rip her to damn shreds. Man, I hate that. All right. Springdale 5-year-old arrived non-responsive and injured at a hospital. This is Cincinnati. Let's see, before death. The death of 5-year-old Springdale girl is being investigated as a possible case of child abuse. Probably a result of injury to death. Kaysen Blackshear died Monday at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center, according to the Hamilton County Coroner's Office, which preliminary ruled the death as an apparent homicide. Springdale police said that they were called to the hospital for a report of possible child abuse Saturday around 2 a.m. Let me see. When was this article? July 20, yesterday. So this came out yesterday too. Police said they were called to the hospital to report possible child abuse Saturday around 2 a.m. After Kaysen was transferred from the hospital Liberty Township campus, a social worker said the girl was non-responsive when she first arrived at the hospital and was found to have swelling of the brain, injuries to her face, back, and a chipped tooth. Police reported that Kaysen's mother and her boyfriend, God grief. Here's another story that sounds like 10,000 stories. Kid, I don't. What is that dynamic? Police report Kaysen's mother and her boyfriend were questioned about how Kaysen was hurt, but they were unable to explain how the injuries occurred. I know they was. Like you got some kind of child abusing invisible ninjas just slipping in houses. Everybody's so damn dumbfounded. Springdale police said the situation is under investigation, but said no charges have been filed. Kaysen was the subject of a 2019 Inquirer story, which reported she suffered from a genetic disorder that caused seizures. The story was written as a partnership with United Way, and as a result, a vehicle was donated to the family. The article said Kaysen had many doctor's appointments and was raised by her single mom. There's that little niche. She got right in there so she could get all the help. People they don't want it for the right reasons, It was a very generous thing. While she's over here, oh, woe is me, raising the special needs child. You ain't raising shit. But freaking awareness for child abuse, exactly. Good God. Keenan Rador said he did not know if her condition would have caused the responsible. Wait a minute. Springdale police spokesman Keenan Riordan said he did not know if her condition would have been responsible for her injuries. It's just suspicious death at this point. This is a tragedy. He said, he said Kaysen's mother and boyfriend were cooperating with investigators. Races said he doesn't believe there's any other children in the household. Wait, is this it? That's it? Wait a minute. Possible child abuse. Well, let me see here. Let's just go and where's it at? Suffered from genetic, but it doesn't say what is the disorder. I was fixing to look it up. Kaysen was the subject of a 2019 Inquirer story, which reported she suffered from a genetic disorder that caused seizures. The story was written as a partnership with the United Way, and as a result, the vehicle was donated to the family. But it doesn't exactly say what it was. So, I'm sure there's several types of genetic disorders. Man, this is junk. Let me get back here to y'all. So I guess we're waiting to see to find out if they actually did something, but it said possible child abuse. They don't know. Let's see. Adeline to say, let's see. Single mothers cannot raise people there. Oh, no. That's not fair at all to say. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's not, yeah, that's not good. That's not true. And no. Now, I'm 1,010% in support of the nuclear family. Completely. But it's not, no, that's not, no, we take that back. Okay. That's not true, guys. Okay. SN cannot raise children. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right, guys. So we're going to move on from that. And let me see. Is there anything else? So what do y'all think? This seems pretty elaborate. It seems pretty elaborate to be like, what happened? How did she show up unresponsive? Why didn't they just call the police, the ambulance theirself? Let's see. You've seen some single moms do better than, oh yeah, absolutely. So, hey, and let me say this too. I mean, I'm 1,010% supportive of the nuclear family. Absolutely. And I'm going to be real honest, the way I feel. I don't know. Sometimes it's absolutely best. If, like, say, for instance, if you get married, it doesn't work out, and you have a kid, you have another kid, whatever it may be, to bring somebody else into their life, sometimes it is just best to stay single and to raise your children instead of bringing a string of people in and out of their life. So if you get a divorce and you come up single, you should just give your kid up for adoption. That's not reality. That's not reality. That's not realistic. So we don't sign on for that. So, and it's okay. No, the husband and the older kids sometimes have, yeah, for sure. And it's absolutely, to me, I say just stay single. I mean, really and truly, if it's like that. But all right, guys. So that's all I got for this one. I want to encourage everybody to do the Where's Xavior? We want to get this pushed out. And yeah, I'm sorry for that, y'all. Don't let it move you around, though. Sometimes people may say things and they don't, it doesn't register. So, and there's a reason. I'm not going to elaborate. It's not my business, but some things ain't what they seem. And sometimes people just can't, they come off wrong. And when they should be quiet, they don't. So, I don't know. All right, guys. That's awkward. And I'm wrapping it up. And I love y'all. Please check out all of my faves. I get mail. Chris Thorne's, AFC. What's the other one? I just had one pinging around in my brain. There's so many. Plunder. There's a lot of good advocates out here. Yeah. All right, guys. I love y'all. If y'all need me, email me. And yeah, see y'all later. See y'all Friday. Y'all have a good one.